Hello, my name is Irina. Today I invite you to join me for a hopefully soft class. It's raining here in Luxembourg, so I'm also in the mood of something slow, stretchy, strong at the same time. And I also want to show you some nice heart opening asanas and stretches. So I will show you a couple of options. We will start with it. So for this you will need a prop. So block is the best. As alternative, you can take anything that reminds you of block. It can be a book. It can be even like a folded blanket. And you can play here. Okay, so there are many options you can play. You can start by placing it more on the flat side down and place it under your bra line or around your shoulder blades area. So, and from here you can also keep the knees bent, open your arms to the sides, or relax your legs extended. And we're going to take a few deep breaths here. Adjust your arms so that you can relax your shoulders. Just let your body drop heavily on the floor. You can breathe here, or as a other next option, just be careful to get out of the pose safely. You can use your elbows here and push yourself back up. Other option, you can come to the other side of the block, bring it a little bit higher, and again placing it, you will feel where it feels good under your shoulder blades, around your shoulder blades, and maybe extending your arms all the way above your head. And breathe here. You can bring your chin slightly closer to the chest, extending the neck, lengthening your arms a bit more, reaching to the front. Breathing deeply into the chest. One more breath. Perfect. And then again, you can release, same way. So if you want to deepen it further, if you have a really good backbend, just be very careful. You can even play and put it the highest way. Or you can use a bolster as well, so it's going to be a little bit higher. It's quite big one that I have here, but give it a try also. And just let yourself open up here. This option, and I'm also gonna try the other one because I feel like I really need a lot of opening. And just very carefully, very gently invite the backbend here. Choose your option and take a few more breaths there. And gently release back. Okay, you will not need a prop anymore for the moment. We are going now to switch, and we are going to start with our belly down on the floor. Okay, so now that we invited some backbend, we are going to deepen but activating a little bit more our back muscles as well. Playing a bit here. So starting with the Sphinx pose. Remember, very important to have no gaps between your pubic bone and the floor. And from here you can also bring your elbows a little bit more to the front and play here, lifting the elbows up, reaching the chest up, breathing. Remember, check on your shoulders. If you are here, it's not helping your blood flow, it's not helping activating your energy flow. Rather, lift the chest up and drop the shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale to lower the elbows down. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, and this time maybe walk your hands a little bit closer. And we breathe here. 3, 2, 1. And from here we're going to lower the right elbow down, bend the left knee, and maybe try to gently bring your foot closer to your palm. Inhale to release. Exhale. Nice stretch. One more inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Changing the sides. Staying here, active on your arm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. Now from here, we are going to stay on our elbows and we will start lifting our hips up and walking our feet closer, finding our dolphin pose. And you can pedal here like in the down dog, lowering one heel down, then the other. One, then the other. Keeping your elbows as wide as your shoulders, or maybe a little bit wider, but with your forearms connected on the floor. And then maybe trying to lower both heels down to the floor. Tailbone reaching up, staying strong here for 3, 2, 1. And slowly lift your elbows up and we find our downward facing dog. You can try to lower your heels a bit more, staying active on your arms, lowering, pushing with your arms away from the floor. And from here we will start directly lifting one foot up, one-legged dog. Equal weight on both of your hands. Inhale, lifting a little bit higher. Perfect. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it into your chest. From here, drop your knee in the middle. Dropping the knee down here. And you're going to lift the right leg, dropping chin down to the floor, elbows close. Inhale to lift, and directly from here we're going to bring the left foot to the front and we find our low lunge. Inhaling here, lifting the arms up. Anjaneyasana, you can also grab the opposite elbow and turn to one side, another side. Inhale to lift. Exhale, we're going to lift our heels a bit and now draw circles with the hips. So imagining that there is a pencil attached to your tailbone and we are drawing circles with the tailbone here. One way. You can also bring your hands to the hips, other way. Perfect. We are going to drop the hands down. Tuck the back toes under, and from here directly lift your left foot up. So other side. Lifting the foot high, reaching up, pushing away from the floor. 2, 1. Bend the knee, bringing into the chest, exhale. And then drop the knee down. Start bending your knees, dropping the chin. Perfect. Right foot lifts, and then from here directly right foot steps to the front. You can adjust yourself. I hope you can see me. And we're going to find a low lunge. You can adjust your foot as much as needed. Hips dropping down, arms reaching up or wider for 2 and 1. Perfect. Coming back to center, and again we are going to draw the circles this way. So be careful here on your knee. I didn't feel that much the right one, but I feel the left one, so you can make an extra layer with the mat just to make it softer for your knee joint. And we reverse other side. Perfect. Perfect. And from here we are going to release the hand, bring the right foot up and lower it down. And slowly, gently lower both knees down to the floor. Lift your arms up, reach your hands back. And from here, externally rotating your palms, bringing your hands behind, maybe interlacing your fingers here. Bring your shoulder blades closer, lifting the chest, lifting the chin. Inhale. Exhale, drop your belly down to the floor, your chest, your head, and your hands reaching all above your head and to the front, to the top of your mat. For 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Inhale to gently lift, and we are going to extend the legs to the front and come lying down on our backs. All right, you can bring your feet as wide as yoga mat and drop your knees to one side, other side. This should also feel very good on your back. And when you drop them to one side, left side, you're going to bring the left foot also on top of the right knee. You can bring your arms to the side in the T shape and just deepening a little bit here, the asana. For 2, 1, and then release. Change the sides, dropping knees to the other side. Right foot on top. Here for 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And from here we release. Now we are going to add some nice yummy stretches to the legs. So you'll start by bending both legs. And from here you can extend right leg out. Option here is to interlace under your knee, so under your thigh, your fingers. And or option here to bring your hands to your shin already. So whatever works. And you will start by pushing with the leg to your hands and with your hands to your leg. Okay, so creating a bit of resistance, activating our muscles. So I'm trying to do this, yeah? This push. And I'm actively pushing here. Push, push, push. Flex your foot. Stay strong on your leg. Put the effort here. And we are here for 3, 2, push more. 1, perfect, and release. If you were under, maybe this time you can reach with your hands above, or again, we repeat. Again, creating this resistance, pushing, activating, reaching with the back of your knee to the front for 3, 2, 1. Very good. And from here we are going maybe to extend the left leg out, and we are going to point and flex, point and flex, point and flex, point and flex our foot. One more time. Perfect. And we're also going to bring our foot to the right side. As you move it to the right, maybe add a little bit of weight with your left hand on the left hip. Yes, to keep the balance. And then from here, slowly moving to the other side, and again, counterbalancing with your right arm. And again to the right. Foot reaching to the side and closer to your head. And then other side. Perfect. Coming back to center. From here, we are going to inhale. And we're going to lift your nose, your forehead close to the knee. Staying here, breathing for 3, 2, 1. And slowly release. And you may find your leg much closer. At any moment you need here, maybe circles with your foot. Perfect. And slowly, gently release your leg down. We're going to repeat on the other side, but before that, I want to show you one option that you can do with a strap. So you can use anything here. You can use yoga strap or anything you can find at home. For instance, this is my mat carrier also. So I'm going to place it on my foot, and this is helping you. If it was very hard to reach, for example, to your shin, you can help yourself this way to get the support of your arms and to straighten your leg, even if you're here, for instance. Yeah. And then with time, working with this gentle movements to find the extension through the back of your leg and to bring your foot closer and closer. And always engaging the breath, the exhales, as you find a bit more softness into your body. Perfect. So from here we are going to change the side, as I promised. Bending both knees again, and we're going to extend the left leg, and let's activate the muscles. So first, under your knee, you can start here, and we pushing here, staying strong. See, I'm active, I'm almost shaking. For 3, 2, 1, perfect, release. Then maybe above your knee, closer to your ankle. And again, activating here, I'm pushing. And we push here for 3. Active, active, active. 2, 1. Very good. And now we release. And we may point and flex. Maybe also extending the right leg out here. See, this side may feel different than the other one. And just let yourself feel the muscles of your leg extending, lengthening. Moving here. And now maybe right hand on top of the right hip, and we move to the left side. And then slowly, gently to the other side. If you feel that this leg is a bit more stiff, you can always stop the video and take a couple of more breaths, trying to balance one side with the other. Or come back to the right leg if that one was a more stiff one. For me, it's this one. All right. Perfect. And from here, whenever you're ready, we inhale. And we're also going to lift the nose, the forehead, whatever we reach with. And we stay here for 3, 2, 1. And we release down. By the way, at any point you can keep your right knee bent as well. This is just deepening our posture here. And you can play a little bit extra here, maybe one direction, maybe another direction. Rotations with your ankle. Perfect. Bringing it closer, away. That's intense. That's an intense stretch, but it's so nice. And gently we release. So why we do it? Why we are adding this suffering, right, to our legs? Well, it helps us also release the tension from the body. It helps us release any pains or potential pains, even in our lower back from here, right? Improve our blood circulation, improve our mood, always, because we let the energy flow. And here with the legs, we were working a bit more on our core chakras, the basic, the first one, sorry, all of them are core, but the first one, the Muladhara, yeah, our stability, our connection, our roots, our security. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna help you feel a bit more safe and relaxed too. All right, a lot of talking. I hope you rested. Perfect. And now from here, we're going to bend the knees again. We are going to keep the lower back close to the floor. We are going to bring arms, so our elbows in and hands from the outside, grabbing our feet, knees trying to reach down, yeah, and also lower back down. So everything reaches down, shoulders down, your back is flat on the floor, maybe chin slightly closer to the chest. And you're in this happy baby position. Just adding a bit more opening on the hips. grounding through your back. And we're here for 2 or 3 breaths. And on the next release, bring your knees in and give yourself a nice hug. Hug yourself. Arms here. And take some moments in Shavasana if you have time, if you feel like you always deserve some rest. You always deserve some moments for yourself, especially if you feel that you need them. It doesn't have to be much. It's just as simple as a minute or two. Just stay here and put your awareness into the body. Observe how you feel. Accept how you feel. Any discomfort as well, any comfort. It's like yin yang. They are connected. They complement each other. So let them be. And I thank you for joining me. I hope to see you in the next video. Namaste.